For over a century, the medical establishment has stood before the world as the unquestioned authority on health. They told us what to eat, what to take, and what to believe. But history reveals a pattern. They've been wrong about a lot. There was a time when medical doctors did commercials for cigarettes. More doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette, they proudly said.
And because they know what a pleasure it is to smoke a mild, good-tasting cigarette, they're particular about the brand they choose. In a repeated national survey, doctors in all branches of medicine, doctors in all parts of the country were asked, "What cigarette do you smoke, doctor?" Once again, the brand named most was Camel.
We trusted them, and millions died from lung disease. They prescribed heroin for coughs, cocaine for toothaches, and mercury to calm the nerves.
Did you know that heroin was once sold as an over-the-counter cough syrup? In the late 1800s, Bayer, yes, the same company that makes aspirin, marketed heroin as a cough suppressant.
In the late 1800s, pharmacists sold cocaine drops to relieve toothaches, marketed for children. Advertisements promised instant relief, claiming the miracle ingredient soothed pain and calmed nerves.
There was a time that medical professionals employed mercury as an antiseptic and skin treatment. Like if you had syphilis before penicillin hit the scene in the 1940s, your doctor may have prescribed you a mercurial ointment, pill, or potion. Of course, that'd introduce a whole new set of problems, from tooth loss to kidney damage to the biggest side effect of all: death.
They gave pregnant women thalidomide for morning sickness, and thousands of babies were born without limbs.
Even before birth, Trish Jackson's body was irreparably damaged by thalidomide. Her mother took the drug to treat migraines and then discovered she was pregnant.
It's not just the arms. I had a lot of internal damage as well. I had 6 holes in my heart and lung problems, and I was a blue baby. Wasn't supposed to live, but here I am still here.
Thalidomide was billed as a wonder drug and was widely used in the 1950s and early 60s to treat morning sickness and nausea.
They called chiropractors quacks. They tried to erase osteopaths, midwives, nutritionists, and naturopaths, the very pioneers who believed the body had the power to heal itself. When Dr. Ignaz Semmelweis suggested that doctors wash their hands before delivering babies, he was laughed at, even institutionalized. And yet, he was right. He was saving lives before anyone knew what bacteria were.
In the mid-1800s, Hungarian physician Ignaz Semmelweis discovered that hand-washing with chlorinated lime drastically reduced maternal deaths from childbed fever. Despite reducing mortality rates from 18% to less than 2%, his findings were ridiculed by the medical community, which was reluctant to accept that doctors could be transmitting infections.
They ridiculed the idea that food could affect health. They called vitamins nonsense. They mocked meditation, fasting, yoga, and natural healing. And now, decades later, science confirms these very things heal inflammation, restore balance, and extend life. They were wrong about the gut microbiome, wrong about the role of stress, and wrong about believing the human body is nothing more than chemistry to be drugged into silence. I'm not here to attack medicine. Medicine has saved lives. It has a place, but it is not the only way. When we only treat symptoms, we forget the miracle of the human body, a system designed to heal, adapt, and restore itself when given the right conditions. That's what chiropractic stands for. Not against medicine, but for health, for motion, for alignment, for the wisdom of the body that modern science is finally beginning to rediscover. Maybe it's time to rethink what health really means.